This is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. Coming out of Aransas Pass here, coming back up here in these flats, all in here. The reds are back all through here. Using a 6-odd circle hook, Carolina rig, just hitting potholes. You can move around, come down these channels that fish are moving along the edges. Come back over. Get back here behind Ransom, all through these little islands, back up in by Sunray. Just gonna have to move around and scout for them. Hit some potholes. You don't get nothing. Move around. Give it 15-20 minutes. Just keep on going all the way back, all back up in here. We're starting to have that cooler weather. The water's cooling down. The reds are starting to fire up. It's starting to be a good time of year to get out here and go fishing. The winds aren't going to be too crazy this coming week, so my app shows me. You know how that goes. They're always wrong, but there's been catching a lot of slot reds back in here on mullet, all through these flat areas. You can also come over here to East Flats, all back here in East Flats, kind of the same deal. Hit potholes around mangroves, up tight. Just work around. If you got a deeper water boat, you can fish down this channel, these rocks all through here, but be careful if a ship comes by. It throws a massive wake. There has been trout mixed in with reds all through here. Been freelining shrimp with a 5-odd tail hook, live shrimp, but they're all through here, all over here on this Harbor Island side as well, all the way up to the ferries. You can just hit spots, just work around. You'll find them. Still finding a few trout over here on the outside of trailer, all the way down to Corpus Christi Bayou. You can come around Quarantine. There is some schools of reds along this shoreline from all down Quarantine all the way up here to the Shrimp Boat Channel. You'll have to find them. They move around using live shrimp, cut mullet, Manhattan, a little mixture of everything. The waves right, look at your wave report. You can get out here to the north in the South Jetty. There's also reds out here. Been picking up a few pompano here and there, some big trout, all mixed in. Trout been freelining along the rocks with live shrimp and piggies. You can use croaker as well. But a lot of good fish this time of year. It is starting to fire up and get good. Find yourself over in the Ingleside, Portland area. Come on down. There's still some trout back up in here. I'll work these edges of this channel right on these where it goes up into these flats. There's some really good trout in there. You can bounce up in these flats too over here by Ann's Bait House. Fish that flat over there. Been picking up nice trout on piggies free-lined. Been producing the reds as well back up here along this little bank line up here. There's little flats all up in there. Reds hanging out in there. If the wind is right, we've had some good days with low wind, but here coming up we've got some mediocre winds coming in. Might be a little too rough, but just check a wind report. You can hit this Portland shoreline, work all the way down, get down in here. Nothing. You can jump out in these wells, hit these wells. There's a lot of sand trout out here, producing some decent specks here and there. But it's a fun time out here. Just well, just hop wells. Get done, you headed back in. You can come back and hit the backside of this island here and work all the way back up. This little slough, this little channel area in here will produce you some good trout all the way on the backside of this island, and then some reds up in there. Until next week, thank you very much.